Hello, today I'm going to discuss how to do waves, the short waves or 360 waves as some people call them. Someone asked me about them and I was going to do a video anyway, so I thought I'd just show you real short. This one ain't going to be too long like the one I did for Texturizers, which is another video that I have. And if you watch that one, by the way, this is how my curl looks now. This is after about 2 days. This is how it's turned out. So it looks pretty cute, I think, you know, the texture of it. Anywho, about waves. There are a lot of different wave videos on YouTube, and everybody has a way that's right for their hair and that's right for them. So, you know, I'm just going to show you my way of how I used to do mine. I had waves. Oh, it's been more than 5 years. I'm not going to show you my actual hair. I'm just going to demonstrate and stuff so you can get an idea. But it's very straightforward and simple. The first thing is whether to use a texturizer or not to help produce waves. Now, some people are against chemicals in their hair, and that's fine. But I suggest that if you're having a hard time or you think it may help, do use a texturizer. This is the one that I used to use. Same one I use for my curls, my short waves. And I'll show you how to apply it briefly in a second. The second thing about short waves that I want to share with you is everybody knows about the brushing, you know, and that. But what to use on your waves? It's a ton of different products. Pomades, gels, you know, things made especially for waves. I have one of them here that I tried out last year when I had my hair cut short, and it's called it's by the Wave Builder company, and that's a subsidiary of another company. I can't remember which one, but it's called Deep Wave Pomade. It has a nice, you know, odor to it or whatever in it. It's a pomade, and the thing that I didn't like about this is that it really didn't help me. My hair. That's not saying it won't help yours. The other thing I don't like about this is you can always tell, this is in food and in health and beauty products, the concentration of something, because the first ingredient that is on the ingredients list is the most abundant in the product. So this one, the most heaviest ingredient in here is petroleum. And that's part of the petroleum family, and I don't like hair products with, but they say it's gonna make your waves look like that. It didn't help with mine. I had my waves looking just like this, and I wish I had a picture of it more than 5 years ago when I was telling you when I first started doing my waves, and I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it. It had nothing to do with pomade. I don't like pomade. I'm against pomade, like for short waves, like some of the natural hair people are on YouTube about relaxers and perms and stuff. I don't like pomade. It's for number one, let me tell you why, to be fair, it's heavy. To me, waves should be light. You should be able to do this to your waves and not worry, oh no, am I going to mess it up? Because pomade's so heavy, if you pull it one way or if you forget and rub your hand through your hair and you don't do it the right way, you know, your waves to the side. This has just been my experience with it. It's hard, number two, to work with. It's like Vaseline. I mean, because it's got petroleum in it. I have some Murray's down here too, or did I give that away? Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to keep talking. Yep, I was trying different things, new things. I decided to abandon my old way. Murray's, petroleum, mineral oil, and fragrance. And I use this along, it's dusty. That's Murray's, what it looks like. Well, anywho, old product. And it's just a hairdressing, and a lot of people use it for wave building. I don't suggest it, I don't like it. Toss it out. See, Deep Wave, toss that out too. I hate it. Gels. Gels are nice. I didn't use them in my hair. I did sometimes. But you gotta be careful. You don't want to overlay. I saw this one video on YouTube. Childless man put so much gel in his hair. He might as well have just taken the gel thing and just went and just pulled it out and then brushed it. I mean, it was that much gel. You can't use too much gel or it's gonna, I mean, you could hear him when he was, some of y'all might have seen it. I ain't hating, but I'm just letting you know, I don't like this method. A little gel is cute. A lot of gel, that's just like the equivalent of putting too much curl juice in. It's like, you don't want that. You know what I mean? You want someone to be able to touch your hair or you to run your hands through it and it not be like Oil City. You know what I mean? Like, see how I just did that? Look at my hand. That's what you want. Okay, you want something that's gonna soak in, still leave your hair moisturized, but keep that wave pattern. Let me tell you how I did it. First, I put in, well, I had shorter hair than this, of course. Imagine me with shorter hair, about, you know, that length, like on the sides. So it was about like that. See that? I didn't have it real short because you want to give the hair enough length to be able to form a pattern. This is my opinion again. You can do it shorter, you can. But I put in a texturizer carefully because you know when your hair is short, it's closer to the scalp. I put that in, went through those steps. Then I moisturized it. What I used to use was Hollywood Beauty's Carrot Cream moisturizer. It's in a white jar, it's about that big. And it comes with an orange top. This is a carrot cream oil. Another good thing to use is something like this, which is what I currently use on my hair. And the reason I say something like this is what you want. See that consistency is light. You don't want something heavy and you don't want something with petroleum products in it, because what petroleum products do, this is why I like them. And it'll say this on, if you read it. Excuse me, petroleum products can clog up the hair follicle. You know, not only that, they're heavy. Same thing with pomades. And same thing if you overuse gel. That's why y'all finna be blown out, I think. Some people may already do it, by what I use. Okay, so I use my texturizer, put my moisturizer in. Just a little bit of moisturizer, not too much, just something to help the scalp. I don't hear a lot of people talk about moisturization when they talk about their waves. They just go straight to the pomade. No, you need to nourish your hair and your scalp to make sure you're not, you know, to make sure it's balanced. And just keep your hair and scalp healthy. The third thing I did with waves after texturizer and moisturization, the third thing is I used mousse. I recommend Suave's mousse, just the regular, or what's the name of that company? Smooth and Shine, I think. It's got pink and black and white bottle. And anyway, I just shake up the mousse, turn it upside down. You know how to do. Put a little foam. It looks like, for those of you that don't know, it looks like a shaving cream or Cool Whip. You just rub it together. Not rub it all the way in your hands, but just distribute a little bit. And then I would do like this. You know, in the direction of the waves, I would take my wave brush on the soft side and I would do like this. Okay? Then you look in the mirror and check it. Now, here's the key. Let that sit for a while. Don't put on a wave cap. I don't like wave caps either. Okay? I'm going to throw them. If I had one, I'd throw it just like I threw the pomades. Don't put on a wave cap. Don't panic. I'm going to tell you why in a second.